So joining me now via the telephone is Captain Charlie Plumb. He's a former Navy fighter pilot. He was a prisoner of war with Senator John McCain. Captain, thanks for joining me. And we should note that Donald Trump went on to say, if somebody's a prisoner, I consider them a war hero other than Bergdahl, talking about Bo Bergdahl. And I like the people that don't get captured. I respect the people that do get captured. And I do want to play for everybody just one more time what Trump had to say on Fox last night about all of this.
I have respect for Senator McCain. I used to like him a lot. I supported him. I raised a lot of money for his campaign against President Obama. And certainly if there was a misunderstanding, I would totally take that back. But hopefully I said it correctly, and certainly shortly thereafter I said it correctly.
So just tell us a little bit about what you and Senator McCain went through as POWs, and then I'm going to get your opinion on what we're witnessing here with Donald Trump. But explain the experience you both had.
Sure, Tom. John McCain was my flight instructor. I was shot down. He was shot down 3 or 4 months later. He came into our prison camp. Clearly, the most injured prisoner of war I ever saw. He had 7 broken bones, and they were twisting his broken bones to torture the poor guy. Yet he was one of the strongest guys I knew in that prison camp. I mean, the whole idea that we're redefining hero here, John never called himself a hero, nor did I. The 591 guys who were with us over there never called themselves heroes. And so, to have this big luftberry is a fighter pilot term, but what we're doing, we're chasing each other around by the tail, and we're not focusing on the real targets that we should be. So.
Well, it seems like a big brouhaha. My dad is a Vietnam vet, and I was talking to him this morning, and he said the same thing when it comes to this hero classification, that you all don't call yourselves that or refer to each other like that. You did your service, you do what's expected of you, and then you move on. But my dad said about Donald Trump, when I asked him specifically about McCain, that he didn't serve and he really shouldn't be bringing this up. And because of that, my dad's opinion, that's just one person, but your own opinion as a Vietnam vet, do you feel the same way? Like people that haven't served, they just don't have any business commenting on those who have?
Well, I think it's true. I think your dad's right. If you haven't been there, Trump has paid for his right to speak, and I think that your dad and John earned our right to speak. And so, you really have to factor that in when you consider comments like this.
But here's the thing that we should be talking about is policy concerning the VA, how we're treating our vets, when they're coming home from war, and the services that they should be privy to and what they're not getting, how we're failing them currently. Do you agree with that?
Well, to a certain extent. I think the VA has gotten a bad rap. It's a big organization, and any big organization is going to have challenges. I have the opportunity of choosing my health care from 3 different sources. I'm a retired Navy officer. I can go to the Navy hospital. I can get civilian care. I choose to go to the VA. I have found more dedicated professional health care people, doctors and nurses and staff and everything else in the VA than any other system I've ever seen. So the baseline, VA is okay. Do we have some challenges? Yes. Should we fix them? Yes.
Well, it's a real pleasure, sir, to speak with you, former Navy fighter pilot and POW Captain Charlie Plumb. Sir, thanks for your time. I do appreciate it.
Thanks, fellas.